Akademiks can't ride no way. Which, you know who wasn't calling him a bitch? Y'all know who wasn't calling Diddy a bitch? The one Aubrey Graham. Did you hear the story that the Game told? Basically almost saying that, you know, Diddy might have tried to line that nigga. You get what I mean? Listen to this. By the way, credit to Vlad TV. I don't know why he's not like on here.
You found out that they're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point. What exactly was that about?
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing, right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside of Live.
I think Diddy allegedly assaulted him or something. I think it was over the Start from the Bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Started from the Bottom, I don't know what
about how you found out that they're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point. What exactly was that about?
I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat.
I know.
It's like a Drake beat. But there were like calls, you know, going around LA, and it was like, you know, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying it, you know, it didn't come from Diddy directly, but LA get tricky. So, you know, when there are beefs and they are here, no matter who it is, like there's certain people that are gonna get called, and I'm one of those people. So, you know, I had privy, you know, Drake to a little information. Like I said, I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat.
I know.
It's like a Drake beat. But there were like calls, you know, going around LA, and it was like, you know, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying it, you know, it didn't come from Diddy direct, and I don't know where it came from, but I always, you know, it's like my brother. So I hit him. I told him like, yo, this is what it is, but I got you. You know, we over here, and I'm pretty heavy, so you know, we straight. And I don't know where it came from, but I always, you know, it's like my brother. So I hit him. I told him like,
okay, Jesus, holy. What's going on, my peoples? What's going on? Damn. What do I think about this? It sure kind of smells like Diddy was trying to get something done to Drake. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This seems very eerily similar to what I was hearing when I was in London. Yo, it's like Diddy was trying to get up with me. Now, keep in mind, this is after Diddy went to the Breakfast Club saying, yo, if anybody got a question about Carisha, still thinking she a side chick, I'll come meet up with y'all. I'll come to y'all house. Y'all remember him saying that? I go pull it up. You don't pull it up? I'll pull it up. And I remember he had DM'd me, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to fall back. Listen, I want no smoke with you on your side. I mean, Carisha, I don't want no smoke. And then I seen that, I was just like, bruh, what conversation? You think Diddy, who is saying you're giving him issues with his side chick is Carisha, a loudmouth chick from like Opelika, Florida, a uncouth, unbehaved swine. She's probably wilding on him. You're fucking up his Playboy rotation. You think he about to pop Ciroc with you, nigga, in this club? Or he about to hit you over the head with a bottle, nigga, and tell you to keep his bitch name out your fucking mouth? I thought the latter. I didn't show up. Yes, I believe that Diddy was trying to get Drake touched. Now, no Diddy on that too. Do I think he was trying to get Drake killed? I don't know. Listen, that's the thing with Diddy. I don't know. Like, you know, with certain niggas that be like, nah, he was just trying to get him a good ass whooping. Get somebody to swing on him. I don't know. It's Diddy. Diddy might be like, man, fuck these Canadian niggas, man. Kill that nigga. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to accuse or assume he would do anything of the sort, but I'm just saying, I do believe that there was probably a little bit of, and by the way, I do think that's where the respect between Drake and the Gamers came in, and I think the Gamers always respected the fact that Drake did a joint for him and always like kind of held him in his favor. And even though this whole beef is going on with Drake and Kendrick, obviously, you know, the Game ain't gonna go against the West. He's not gonna talk down on Kendrick, but he's just not a fake nigga. I respect a nigga like that. He still say, yo, I fuck with Drake still. You know what I mean? You know, he ain't never gonna say he's going against Kendrick. I don't know if Vlad asked him like, yo, Kendrick or Drake. I don't know if he's gonna answer that, but you know, he's a guy who clearly looked like, yo, I'll hold you down. And by the way, if you remember like his history, remember the Tiger got in some issues with Dirk over, I can't even remember what that was about. Tiger and Dirk had some issues, And the game stepped up like, nigga, I'll handle the beef for you. The game is one of those type of guys, so I could imagine him holding down Drake. And, I don't know what Drake ties is in LA, and I don't know if Drake is rolling as he's rolling now. The way how Drake rolls now, he rolls like a president. We're talking about like 8 to 15 car caravan, like bulletproof vehicles, got like 10 to like 20 guards. Like, he's moving like pretty militant at this point. And by the way, I would like to see how he moves after the shooting at his crib. By the way, we haven't heard too much about the shooting. Look like nothing has gotten solved yet, or any more leads or anything. Like, they'll probably make an arrest. Like, I think it's incumbent on Canada or Toronto to make an arrest. They probably will, but I'm wondering how Drake is treating security at his crib, and also how he's going to treat security when he move around. And eventually, he do got to go to the West Coast. How he's going to move around then? I could imagine he's going to move around very heavy, very heavy. Now, do I think he's going to be tapped with a bunch of gang members? Not necessarily, but I do think he probably got some niggas he fuck with, and he probably have them around, but he's definitely going to have his security around for sure. But it just kind of goes to show, what I mean? My thing with Diddy is that I think when we were really tapped into this whole Diddy and Shug Knight thing, we always looked at it like Shug Knight the bully, he's a bad guy, and Diddy's just some scared punk. But maybe that was him back then, but it looked like Diddy been on some more devious shit than Shug Knight. And if not for anything, maybe he's just been more shrewd and slick than Shug Knight. So really, he might have been more dangerous than Shug Knight, because with Shug Knight, he frontlined a lot of stuff. He wanted to make sure people feared him. With Diddy, looked like people should have feared him, but he never looked like that. He never looked menacing. He always was smiling. He always was dancing. Ding, 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 ding. Like, he was always making it look fun, but looked like he was probably in the background like, yo, listen, kill that motherfucker, beat that motherfucker up, slap that hoe. Like, who knows, man? Again, I don't want to assume. I don't want to accuse neither, but shit kind of looking spooky. So I'm going to take that on face value that he definitely wanted to get Drake touched. Maybe just a beat down. Maybe just a hit in the head with a Ciroc bottle. Maybe just just give him a leg eyes real quick. Or maybe they was just like, man, kill this nigga, man. This nigga took my 0 to 100 beat. Let's see if we could get his pulse from 100 to 0. I don't know. I'm just making this up. All right. Anyway, holy shit.